Today we're celebrating 85 years of Marvel in an astonishing way with the astonishing X-Men Wolverine.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends X-Men, Astonishing X-Men unboxing and review. And today on the channel we got Wolverine. But for all your Wolverine needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up DJC Collectibles. Use discount code 8OFFDJC to save 8% off your entire order. Gotta get a deal out there. We know how that goes. And I did pick this up from DJC, shipping right now from them. Make sure you do use the code, as I always do say. But Wolverine, no stranger to the Marvel Legends line. We've had tons of incarnations, and this time we're in an astonishing incarnation. His suit from the Astonishing X-Men is what we get here today. And this is a nice one because for a lot of people, this is what they think of with Wolverine's suit. It's a little different, but close enough to be dangerous. And very conveniently enough, of course, Wolverine and Deadpool movie coming out in July 2024 as we're filming this. I can see a lot of people wanting this Wolverine to kind of go along with that movie, as we do see those two out at retail right now. So a lot going on with this Wolverine in a tiny package, and we'll get to that. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, see what old Logan's up to here. Now, new packaging style on here. I don't absolutely hate it, but it is a very small packaging. It is very short and squatty kind of. Very reminiscent of the G.I. Joe Classified line, going to a very similar packaging as well. I don't know. It always takes a while to get used to this packaging. I think we definitely prefer this over the plastic-free packaging. So if this is what we have to get the plastic-free to go kind of away, I guess we'll live with this one here. But you got Marvel Legends, you got Wolverine on the side, Marvel Legends up top once again. What else to say? Warning, choking hazard, of course, all that stuff. Celebrating 85 years, Marvel Legends, celebrating 85 years. Same thing over here. Zero blurbage, though. Give me some blurbs back here. What are we doing? Too much jibber-jabber down low. Glamour shot of Wolverine, and it looks like going in through the back door, which I'm a master of the back door. Going right in the back door right here. Going to get Wolverine out. Works pretty good. Pretty slick right there, all things considered. See you later. Goodbye. 85 years background. You got all the different kind of logos, things like that. See you later. Goodbye once again. A little Spider-Man style. See you later. Goodbye. And plastic prison. Look at that. Wolverine and an extra head, a bunch of extra hands. A lot going on here. A lot going on. I'm here for some Wolverine, though. As I always say, Wolverine, my favorite X-Men, probably my favorite Marvel character of all time. Always loved Wolverine from the get-go. Pretty safe decision. I think a lot of people love Wolverine, of course. Oh, man, we got tape. We got tape, and it feels like Cambodian tape. Todd McFarlane, I'm going to get some of this for your scientists to look at a little later. They can clarify if this is actually the Cambodian cannibal tape that you've been using over in the McFarlane Toys. Shout out to Todd McFarlane on the couch, ladies and gentlemen. Looking good. We got the tape out. See you later. Goodbye. Let's get down to business here. Let's look at these extra hands. We've, of course, got the clawed hands. We'll get into those in a second here. But we do get two fists of Wolverine Fury. Of course, retractable blades in there. They're all retracted in there. And then we do get some kind of leader Wolverine and a little bit of what you gonna do, brother Wolverine, with the finger hand. He's got the pointing hand. He's ready to go. He's telling people what to do. He's putting it in somebody's chest. He's telling them to He's doing all kinds of stuff. You never know what Wolverine's up to, so we do get that. And we do get a splayed out hand. So we get a splayed out hand with him as well. So choose your own hand adventure if there ever was one. But let's dive into the head sculpts right here. I remember when I first saw Astonishing X-Men artwork for the first time, and I kind of scratched my head. And I'm of the Jim Lee generation, and usually before that, seeing back issues of comics, things like that. But the Jim Lee era was the heart of my comic book reading. So when I do think of them, I think of them more like that. And I remember as far as the whole Astonishing crew, Beast was the one that maybe really scratched my head. Who knows, maybe I had fleas like Beast did one time. But definitely thought those looks were very interesting. And we do get Wolverine here in that look, which I think was palatable to me. I didn't have any real problems with it. It wasn't too far off the course, where Beast felt very different, for example, and some of the other characters as well. But this looks like Wolverine in the head sculpt. I don't think anybody is going to be confused if you hand this head sculpt somebody and say, who is it? They're going to say Logan. They're going to say Wolverine. They might say good friend of the channel, Mike Nesmith, back in the 60s. Member of the Monkees, of course, with those sideburns, but that would be wrong, of course, as we do know. Got the two wings up on the hair, but a good face for Wolverine here. Very good, and I could see people using this head maybe for different Wolverine figures we've gotten over the years. You can do that if you want to, but a very good second head right here. You got the masked Wolverine head. He's gritting and bearing it. He's got the teeth open, looking very good. That's kind of how we think of Wolverine, or I should say how I think of Wolverine right here. Love that second head. But now we get down to Logan himself. He feels a little smaller. Of course, I'm sure we've seen this body in the past. I'm not up to speed on all my body styles. Of course, we've had so many Wolverines over the years, but this feels like home a little bit. Feels very similar to other ones we've had in the past. He does got those big shoulder guards on him, always looking a little strange there, but he does got those. He can't let the 80s go. He wants those shoulder pads in. I get it, I get it. Do some more shrugs, Logan. You'll get there. You'll get there. But looking good, all things considered. You got the blue and yellow suit going on. You got the X-Men belt looking very nice. You got the forearms, of course, yellow and blue once again with the gloved hands. You got the boots going on, the yellow jumpsuit throughout. So really on brand in the yellow and blue costumes as far as Wolverine does go. He does got those furry arms. He's got some pretty buff arms as well. Like a young Scott Steiner is what he looks like right here. Too bad it's not real fur. You can't always get what you want unless you're Moss Man. You get some real moss on him if you're Mattel, but no real fur on this Hasbro Wolverine here, but looks really good. Articulation, you do get a bicep cut, of course. You get the arms that go all the way around for us. Uh-oh, losing track there. It looks like that shoulder piece will kind of move with the arm if you're not careful. So that thing did get in the way right here. So buyer beware on that. A little bit of craziness out of that shoulder piece there. So that will get in the way a little bit if you're not careful. You do get the butterfly shoulder on him. Double jointed pinless elbows. You know we're here for that. Hands removable back and forth, side to side. We'll get to these claws here in a second. You do get the upper hula hoop plus traditional waist ab crunch plus a little bit of waist. No traditional waist. Just a hula hoop at the top plus the ab crunch. That could be new on Wolverine. That could be new as far as I remember. We're going through the Rolodex in my brain. I think that might be new. Leg does get those big old splits. You got to have those for Wolverine. Thigh cut. Double jointed pinless knees once again. No boot cut. You do get ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. Does he fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. What do you know? Fits on the stand right there. Fits pretty good, all things considered. Not a bad Wolverine, all things considered, once again. Shoulder gauntlets are probably the bane of my existence with this figure as a whole, but everything else looks really good, including the claws on Wolverine. He's got claws, and he can use them. We heard that back in the day from Toy Biz. We're hearing it now on the channel here today, but I really do like these claws. We've been up and down, peaks and valleys with claws with Wolverines over the years. These are really nice ones. Sometimes they're too skinny, they fall out, they don't look right. Sometimes they're maybe too thick. This is almost just like just right is what this one feels like to me here. Really do like the looks of these claws on this Wolverine. Just an all-around really solid paint-by-numbers Wolverine figure. I think this could go in a lot of collections. Going to be great for kids, great for new people getting into Marvel Legends because guess what? They're going to want a Wolverine. They're going to want a classic Wolverine. This is pretty close to classic. Even though it's not, it's pretty close. A very good figure right here. But we got some astonishing friends. I'm sure we'll get the rest of them eventually. Got a little Cyclops. Got a little, of course, White Queen going on here. A little Emma Frost. We're building out another X-Men team. Let's get them all. Might as well. Get me that Beast. I'll take it. I guess make him a Build-A-Figure. Whatever you got to do. But we're building out a little astonishing X-Men. And I'm here for it. I'm here for completing the team all day long. And twice on Sunday. But there it is, old Wolverine Astonishing X-Men. What are your guys' thoughts? A pickup, a pass, long game, no game? Oh my gosh, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. You made it this far, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over there on Patreon. Patreon, best way to support this channel and all the content it does bring. You can also check out the Pro Wrestling Tees website. Search Kyle Peterson, pick up a t-shirt. And don't forget social media, Sir Paul64 on the X, the _Kyle _Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for X-Men Astonishing Style Wolverine, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.